Garrett, it was a long journey, a late night on Saturday, but Monday morning I'm sure there's fresh legs and smiles given the excitement at the victory.
Yeah, good result, good victory. It's always, on a long journey like that, coming back with 3 points, the journey's a lot more pleasant, if you like. But yeah, look, we've dusted ourselves down, and obviously we've got to prepare now for Bromley.
It was an excellent victory, apart from the 3 points, which is the obvious answer. What pleased you most? It was an excellent all-round team performance. It was.
I thought we managed the game really well. They were on a very good run of form also, and to go up there with that distance, as we just discussed, to put in a really good away performance was pleasing.
I'm sure the clean sheet was one of the highlights for you. Yeah. Hartlepool, I think, weren't allowed a single shot on target. There was a real thou shalt not pass attitude from the whole team.
Yeah, and obviously pleased for the whole team to get the clean sheet, but also for Lewis as well, But I thought everyone to a man defended really well when we needed to. But I thought the back four, along with Lewis, done an extremely good job.
That's now 1 defeat in 7, a really positive run. How do you assess the recent run of games?
Tuesday night at Bromley, we got to perform. You have ups and downs during the course of the season, and people want you to win every single game, and we want to, but sometimes circumstances don't allow you to do that. But the players have, in the last couple of games, have slowly been able to get closer to where we want to be in terms of our performance levels and the way we play. So we just need to be consistent with that. Players are coming back. It's all right getting players back. They have to get match fit also in the same time, where we're not in a position to get them games at reserve level or under 23 level. So their match practice and fitness comes within playing competitive games, and we're slowly getting the players back to where we want them to be.
It was an unchanged team on Saturday, adaptable players doing a fine job once again, players playing in positions that aren't what most people would say as their recognised ones.
Well, Callum's got in at left back, and Shamir's gone in as our 9, and they've done really well. But we go to Bromley on a different surface. We're going to have to look at personnel for that game, and obviously we pick teams, for different opponents. So the first thing is obviously the surface. So we'll have a look at it and then make our decision in terms of team formation and selection. So yeah, we'll look carefully at that. So there could be, 1 or 2 things that we do differently.
I suppose that immediately after the final whistle at Hartlepool, before kick-off at Bromley, it's a difficult period. Rest is clearly more important, yeah. And you've got, as you've already said, look at the pitch, the 3G at Hayes Lane. It's not just a game plan. There's so much more to consider.
Well, there's loads to consider. Firstly, the surface, as I touched on, we now have to go and train and prepare on that. We couldn't do it last week because we were going onto a grass surface, and we didn't want to take our eye off the Hartlepool game. But now our focus is on Bromley, so we have to adjust to that. And this morning we're going onto a surface that is similar to what Bromley have, and then we have to adapt to that and put in a performance.
They're doing well. I think they were frustrated to only draw against Chester on Saturday. They'll be tough opposition. What do you expect from them?
Yeah, tough. I watched the game against Chester yesterday. They've done well this year. I think the manager's done a good job there. He's recruited really, really well, and they're in a good position. So we know it's going to be difficult, but look, they'll also know that they're coming up against opponents that are going to be difficult also. So it should be a good game. I'm looking forward to it.
It was a physical game on Saturday up at Hartlepool. As far as you can tell on a Monday morning, as the squad come through it, are you expecting a couple of happy selection problems?
Yeah, I'm not going to give too much away, but because it was a physical encounter. But we're slowly, as I said, slowly getting to a situation where team selection is more difficult, if you like, because we're getting more people or more players available. But I much prefer that problem to the problem we had, over the last few months. So yeah, I much rather that problem. But look, it was a physical encounter Saturday. We'll have to see how the players are this morning, and then we'll make our selection from there.
Thank you, Gary. We'll see you at Bromley.
Thank you.